coffee?
We'll go and have a shower first.
Okay.
And I'll go make you coffee. Okay.
Hi guys, got a couple people watching that I can see. How are you all going? Trying to get my screen all sorted here. Okay, well, it might just be me tonight. Just going to have a bit of a play around with some new products that I've got into the shop. Hi Susan, how you going? 5 in the morning. Well, you're keen to be awake. Can't sleep. I might end up putting you back to sleep. Just playing tonight. I've really got no direction at all with what I'm doing, but we'll just see what happens. I'm well, thank you. I've been a bit like that too lately, can't sleep, but we're heading off to the beach for to the coast for a week's holiday on Saturday, so my mind's been racing on everything that I've got to get completed before we go. So that's my excuse. I find I should probably get up if I don't sleep and do something. But half the time I just lay there and it just makes it worse, doesn't it? I'm in Queensland, Australia, so it's just turned 7 p.m. here on Thursday evening. Normally I go live on Friday nights, but because we're going away, that's why I'm doing tonight, so I think everybody's forgotten about it. So it's you and me, Susan. Okay, I'm just cutting a few of these little coin pockets out. Because what are you? Are you 5 a.m. Thursday morning? Is that correct? This is a Creative Expressions craft die by Sam Poole. It's the coin pocket. Hi Rhonda, how you going? Didn't really miss anything. I'm just cutting out a couple of dies, that's all. I think everybody's forgotten that we're doing it. It's just Susan and I. Been Susan and I for the last 5 minutes or so. Oh, still doing bookwork. It's a horrible job, isn't it? How's your week been, Rhonda, other than doing the bookwork? Oh, hi Cheryl. So there's a few of the regulars popping in. I've been so running around like a chook with its head cut off the last few days. I meant to put a reminder that that we were going live tonight, and I totally forgot about it. Hasn't even. Okay, my plates are a little bit had it. I might need to get new plates, I think. I'm trying to find my bone folder. I've got some new product in the shop, Rhonda, and it's all Creative Expressions from designed by Sam Poole. So it's a coin pocket die. They have been flying off the shelf, so I think, I'm not even sure, there might be a couple left, but I've put in an order and I'm getting more in, so they make up really quite nice. I made a dummy one just before I came on, just out of plain card, and like you can fit a lot of bits and pieces in there, and then it just cuts out this little slot for your tab to go in, so it's very cute. Yeah, well, you're in the UK, Susan. That's correct, isn't it? New Hampshire. I might have that all wrong. I actually get them from the UK, so I'm sure you'll probably be able to find them there. No, that's wrong. Where are you? In the US? Sorry, I failed geography at school, Susan, so you'll have to please ignore my ignorance. Hi Jane, how you going? USA, yeah. I was a way off, wasn't I? Stitching again tonight, Jane. I haven't picked mine up for weeks now, so I'm taking it away to the coast though, so hopefully I'll get a bit done while I'm relaxing. I think we'll forgive you, Vicky. I was a bit worried. Susan and I have been here since just before 7. It's just been us, and then Rhonda popped in, and Cheryl popped in, and I'm not even packed yet. Cheryl, no, I'm still tying up loose ends for the business. But anyway, it's okay. I'm not taking a lot of clothes because I always take way too much, and I never wear them. So it will all be good. Thank you. I'm on the coffee already, so it's not a good sign, is it? Okay, so these little coin pockets are just the cutest things. Probably would have made sense to ink them up before I put them together, but it's okay. I'll find my inking tool. Rhonda says hi, James.
Who says hi?
Rhonda.
Oh, hi, Rhonda. Hope you're well.
And what do you think, Jane? Are they, have you used it enough to think whether you like them or not? Rhonda says she's well and hopes you are too. He'll be even better on Saturday when we get to the beach.
Yep. I plan on dipping my feet in the water. And this time I'll look where the rips are going before we head out.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you'll see the variegation come through really quickly. Sounds lovely. Graham says, "Stay well away from the crabs, James."
That's a good heads up, mate. Thank you.
Don't forget to pack sunscreen. Yeah, I don't even know whether I'll go swimming. I don't like getting into togs these days much, but I'm just looking forward to just relaxing. And the unit that we book is right on the water, and well, we're hoping we get the unit that we normally get, but it's just be nice to be sitting on the balcony and doing a bit of stitching and a bit of reading, a bit of sleeping, a bit of walking on the beach. Oh, Susan, this is a vanilla latte that James has made me. It is delicious. Love it.
She's addicted.
I am very addicted to them. Okey-doke, guys. What am I going to do? I need to get my act together. I've got a journal, custom journal that I've got to make, and I'm really struggling with it because the lady said, just do what I like, do whatever. So,
It's dangerous.
well, it's... What's Roland got there, Jim? A beetle. Okay, that's right. Let him have it.
The story of that poor.
Yeah, so you all know me by now, so I'm second guessing myself, you know, like sometimes I wish that I had a little bit more direction. So I'm trying to do it, so that's why I've used, I'm going to use these new Sampool stamps and that I've got, which are really, really, really lovely. So I'm going to use some of those, and then I've actually printed off some of Sam's printables that I've purchased. So very feminine, very pretty, I guess, is where I'm headed, I think. So that's what I'm thinking. Yes, we have. We'll have to watch him. You make sure you kick him out, Vicky, if he causes too much havoc.
Who?
Graham.
Is he home? Are they home?
No, Vicky's not. Vicky's not, but Graham is.
Franklin?
Yeah.
You wouldn't fit anyway, Rhonda, because I'm not taking a suitcase. I'm limiting myself what I take, so. Katie, what's the problem?
Yeah, you do it, but
I'll deal with it later, okay? The one with the fob. Isn't it gorgeous? Beautiful. Beautiful.
Couple of days.
Yeah, I sounded a bit like the Con the Fruiterer then,
Yeah.
didn't I? Beautiful. How's it?
Couple of days. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Couple of days. Beautiful.
So yes, that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. I actually made a postcard for the swap in our group, and I really loved how it turned out. So I am actually thinking I might replicate that and put it on the front of an envelope or something. And I used the pocket watch, whatever they call them. Yes, so that's why I thought these stamps will be good for this custom journal, because I love all this sort of style. So that's what I'm going with. That is what I'm going with. Quite big, isn't it? No worries. Thank you so much. I will have a amazing holiday. Trying to see which way this goes now. You know when you get to that point where you just want to go away, you just want to be gone. I'm at that point, I think. Yeah, they do tangle less. The DMCs tend to snag a bit, I think, and not, I find. So I don't know whether the Cottage Garden threads, whether they have something in them. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. I'm so unorganised. I'm just looking for a scrap piece of paper to stamp this on. So, yes, don't do what I do. You need to condition your stamps before you get started. Normally I rub over them with a rubber and a razor. See? condition them. It's amazing what happens. I need to find my bigger block. Yeah, I had fun making the stopwatch one, Cheryl, so I think I'm going to replicate it here. Not necessarily on a postcard. I'm thinking of doing it on an envelope for this journal, this custom journal that I've... Well, actually, it's not even a custom journal. It's a swap journal. I don't know why I said custom. It's a swap journal, but yes, it's. She said do whatever. Acrylic blocks, Graham, are made by this amazing husband and wife team called B&Me Creations. Yes, it's a bit like that, isn't it, Cheryl? They're all so yummy. As I said, I've sold out of a few, and I know that I've only got a couple of some others. There's 4 or so left, but they've been flying out the door, which is lovely, and I will be ordering I've got the order there. I've just got to press send, which I'll be doing tomorrow, because it came really quickly. It comes from the UK. I'm just a bit worried that it'll turn up while we're away, so if I do it tomorrow, I should be pretty safe. Got your coffee, Rhonda? I'll get yours to you tomorrow, Cheryl. I'm doing up all the orders tomorrow. They'll be delivered or posted. Hi Veronica, how are you going? How are you feeling? Oh, I don't mind Earl Grey tea too, Rhonda, it's nice. a bit of vanilla, yeah, yummy. A London fog. Is that your brain, Jane? I'm just trying to find the extension cord here. What's going on?
Right.
Yeah, got it. You're all going to die of shock one night when I'm totally prepared. You won't know what's hit you. Um, I have no idea what I'm doing, seriously. Oh, you're talking about tea. Is London fog a tea? I'm confused now. I've lost track of the conversation. I just called your brain London fog. It's a bit rude. Then you'll all win the lotto. That's probably right too. So the Friday night that I actually come onto a live and I'm organised, the next day you all have to rush out and get a lotto ticket. You'll probably win. Scoop the pool. So long as you remember me when you win. Shoot me a few bucks, that'd be great. Oh well, this is how I craft, I suppose. It's never really know what I'm doing. It just happens. back Vic. Yeah, they look good, Jane. I'm going to try and get them in the shop. See how we go. Okay, I'm just going to make a bit of noise. Sign you up for a full set, Jane. No worries. I've got to be able to get them first, so I'll the only problem is I'll have to leave it till I get back from holidays, I think. I'll have a look tomorrow. Oh, look what Maddie bought me. Chocolate again. He did this last week. Get away. They're mine. Jim turned around straight away and was going to take them.
We're married. What's that? What is yours is mine. Can I get two of those? Sorry guys, that's very noisy, isn't it? Done. You can have, is this? Yeah, you can have this one, Rhonda. Here, James, do you want this one? No.
It's dark chocolate. Totally. Oh, there's two. There you go. It just there's another one there I just threw somewhere. Oh,
they're melted. A bit soft. Yes, Tim is very clever. Man, that's for sure. Okay. Now, reject chocolates, yeah. I don't mind dark chocolate, but I've got to feel like it to have it. I'm just thinking this is going to be too small, this punch. I don't think I've got one bigger. Okay. I didn't think that through very well. I'm just having a look which is the best one to go on top. I'm hopeless with the scalpel, so we're going to absolutely massacre this. Oh yeah, that's where he's been heading since he started with the 6x8 papers, I think. Thanks for popping in, Susan. We'll see you next time. You know where I've cut now. I find I can cut better on a glass mat. Is anyone else the same?
There's no dragging it, is there?
I don't know, I just find when I'm on the self-healing mat, I dig.
Yep.
I push harder and it just doesn't cut as neat. I don't know. I don't know whether that's just me or...
It's in the way that you do it. Comes out cold.
I'm just trying to see where I started. And even then I don't cut well. Saying that I do better on a glass mat and then I haven't. I haven't done very well cutting this at all. I'm just really struggling to see properly tonight, I don't know. Whether it's the lights or what's going on.
You got glare there?
No, it just seems really, I don't know, dark. Maybe I just need to open my eyes more. Well, that's better.
But I can't keep it like that. If I could, I would. I was going to put some books behind it. Seeing that we've got 3,000 on.
use those big atlases there.
Okay.
Careful ripping them out because you'll pull everything else out with them. That's better. A little bit rough.
How's that?
Yeah, that seems a little bit better. Thank you.
That's right. Ready lighting and computers now?
Lining and computer.
Does look dull.
It's better now, better than what it was. So I'm struggling. I normally take craft away with me when we go to the unit down at Coolum, and half the time I don't use half of it. But let's get in this, like, so today I'm thinking, okay, so what am I going to take? And I thought I'm only going to take limited things, but then I'm like, well, then I might want to do this, and then I might want to do that. So I'm really stuck. I'll take no clothes, but I'll take a heap of craft supplies.
We'll take both cars, love.
Take both cars, you reckon?
My car for
craft.
And you can put your singlets and stuff inside.
My singlets, okay.
And your
What
tops.
happens if I don't own singlets?
Oh, you just be going, yeah.
Go on in my birthday
Yes,
suit.
yeah.
That'll be interesting. The beach to ourselves.
Why?
Because our when we go to the coast for a holiday, it's a flop and drop holiday basically. We just sit and relax and really don't do too much at all. I'm catching up with a couple of my friends. One of my friends has moved to Caloundra, which is a shame, so I haven't seen her since I think before Christmas actually. So I'm looking forward to catching up with her one day. And another friend of mine, she normally comes to the unit for a day, and we endeavour to craft, but
Craft and wine.
yeah, we pretty much just talk, and well, we don't even drink wine, we drink coffee. Probably the less that I take, the more inclined I'm to use what I've got. maybe I need to keep that in mind. Definitely embroidery. I've got that. Well, I haven't got that organised, but that's easy to grab. I'm definitely taking my embroidery. And then fussy cutting, yes.
Can I come?
No, but if there's room, you can come.
Hey.
I was thinking I wanted to take some bits and pieces to make ephemera for this journal, but it's just too much, because then I'll want my sewing machine, and then I'll want this, and then I'll want that. So
And it's not a working holiday, is it?
it's not, well, I mean, making the journals and that, I don't feel that it's work, because I enjoy it, but anyway, I'm sure I'll work it out. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Rhonda. I used to have something like that, and then when I got out of scrapbooking, I got rid of it. So, I might see what my day ends up like tomorrow. I might duck down to Officeworks and see if I can get something.
No! No!
It's a crate to put confined, so whatever doesn't fit in the crate stays at home.
So the crate's the boot, is it?
Oh, Jay, you'll have no feeling left in your fingers if you keep going the way you're going. Did you end up getting those thimble pads that I told you about? Maybe just like band-aids everywhere. You'll end up with no feeling in your fingers. You'll have jabbed yourself that many times. Maybe you need to get them. Yeah, well, here's what I thought, Cheryl. So I did think, because I never sit and take the time to cut out the Tim Holtz wildflower dies, and I love them. I love using them, but because I'm like, I'm going to just cut a few out, I'd love to have a heap on hand. So what I was thinking was taking my Big Shot and the dies and some watercolor paper and a set of watercolors, but also I'm going to print out my grunge printables and use them to cut out, and maybe some dimensional magic, and just do that, because I think that'll be, I mean, it's the same thing over and over again, but I think with different papers and that, it'll be keep the interest, because they'll all look different. to wonder you've got a finger left, Veronica, if you cut yourself with the craft knife. Goodness. Do you reckon that sounds like a plan? Okay. So there will be no live next Friday night. Good morning, Loretta. How are you? That's what pretty much everyone does here when I pick up a knife in the kitchen, Veronica. Sort of like get the ambulance ready. It's funny, like I was just thinking I'm doing this pocket watch, and like just before Christmas I did the shaker piece with Antonio, and I haven't done a shaker piece probably, well, I actually don't think I've ever done one, to be honest, and here I am doing another one. So I think they're fun because you can make so many different things. A shaker piece. It adds interest. Maybe it's just my eyes, James. I just think maybe because I'm tired, I'm just struggling to see properly.
Coffee? You'll be drinking coffee?
It's gone.
Oh. Need more fuel, do you?
Maybe. Okay, so I'm just thinking this. I need my crocodile. I'm ready to go, Loretta. I'm like, in myself, I'm ready to go. I'm not packed or anything. I've still got all day tomorrow. So I will be packed and pretty much organised. We're not leaving till about 10:30 on Saturday morning anyway, because we can't get into the unit until 2. We may be able to get in earlier, but we'll have to ring tomorrow to see if there's anyone in there before us. So there's no point sort of going down, because we have everything in the car, so you can't really leave everything and, I don't know, go and do something with all the stuff left in the car. So I've got plenty of time. Okay, so I need oh, Kimmy Kim, how are you going? Hello. Now, Kimmy Kim is someone that I could listen to for hours. Your voice is so relaxing. I'm sorry if that sounds creepy, but it is. I really enjoy watching your videos. Like, it's just so relaxing. I think it seems to be, Veronica, seems to be a common thing. James just gets worried when I pick up, if I'm in a bad mood and I pick up a pair of scissors, he just runs.
Mm-hmm.
Thinks I'm going to chase him.
No, I think you throw them. And I get away from them. You laugh, but it happened.
It did. I so angry with him one day. It was only a little pear, in my defence, a tiny little pear like this. And I didn't aim for him, but that's not a good thing. I probably should have aimed for him and then I wouldn't have got him.
Me.
Yeah.
I have nightmares about that.
Oh, I'm really not an aggressive person.
So you're a comedian, are you?
Mm. So what have you been up to, Kimmy Kim? You've had surgery again, poor thing. Had a bit of a rough trot, haven't you? Yes, just practicing, Jane, just practicing. Poor Kimmy will be thinking, what is going on here? It is a crafting video, not violence. Well, I've got to get ideas, Jane.
Ice picks. Where's Mum tonight?
It's Thursday night, should be playing cards.
Right.
I could never be a chef, that's for sure. I'd have no fingers left at all. Yeah, he's always telling Katie that. Jane said, snitches get stitches, James.
Snitches get stitches.
That's right. He's always telling Katie that. I don't want the silver ones in there. Actually, now I've done that, I think I am going to. I was going to leave that clock, the hand of the clock loose, but I think I might actually just put that in there with a brad. Will I or won't I? It'll just be for looks. This I think is an old Tim Holtz product, Rhonda. I've had it for years and years, and it's my second last one. I'm pretty sure it's an old Tim Holtz product. Thanks, Rhonda. Okay, I'm closing in on myself here. That'll be enough, Vicky, from you. Laughing at my training videos. Oh, now I had it and I've dropped it. Yeah, that's what I want. That was, well, there you go. That was my intention, though. I wanted them to shake around. But this one I'm going to do differently. I'm going to put a brad in there, but it's not going to be able to be moved, I don't think, anyway, because I'm going to actually stick it down. But it's just for look. So, yes, hubby was right, Cheryl. Michael knows what he's talking about. These sequins are full of static. Can't get them off my fingers.
another one?
Yes, please. So, what is everyone up to? Is anyone crafting while you're hanging out with me, or so most of you probably have to work tomorrow? Fussy cutting and coffee sounds like the perfect start to the day. Okay, so I'll see if I can get this on straight. I'm only adding a little bit of glue to the top of these because I've had these foam squares for goodness knows how long, and I just want to put a little bit of extra oomph on them so that they actually adhere. And hopefully, so sorry if my head gets in the way here, I just need to try and get this on straight. I'll line it up this way maybe. Oh, look at that, got it first go. Pretty much. So there's a little shaker watch. Now I was going to put that onto an envelope or something. Now they're all stuck on the hands there. Just woke up, Loretta, of course, yes. Yeah, I don't think they'll stick to these anyway because they're not overly sticky, Cheryl, but that's a good idea. Thanks, babe. So these don't seem to be sticking. They're sticking on here onto the watch face. Babe, you've got vanilla all over this cup. Thanks, Kimmy. Yeah, it's something a little bit different, isn't it? So I've got let me just have a look. Here. So I've got one of these, and I don't know now whether I've put that hole too far down. I might have to just make that. Okay. trying to find my other pliers. Well, that's a bargain, Loretta. There we go. You can see that. So I might actually just leave that as it is at the moment until I get this journal going, and then I'll work out whether because originally I was going to put it onto an envelope, which this one gets a little bit lost on there though, I think. So I think I will just actually leave that, and then at least that's one little piece that will be done for the journal. So I might actually put that in this envelope and keep it separate. So that was cute, that turned out quite well. Just need to pop some of this to the side and out of my way. Thanks, Rhonda. Thank you. Okay, so what am I going to make now? Let me just pop these away. Thanks, Veronica. Alright, so that is that out of that stamp set. So that's beautiful. I'm keen to do these, use some of these roses too. So I might just make a little tag or something. Oh, I'm just trying to get this back in the packet. I'm making hard work of it, aren't I? There we go. Got sequins everywhere. Okay, now I've never actually used these. I've had these in the shop and I'm pretty sure these are sold out, but I thought these might be nice and feminine to use as well. So let me just have a look. Maybe this one. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to think here what I'm going to do. So James, tomorrow we have to go to Officeworks and get a pack and roll
Oh, do we now?
trolley. Yes, Rhonda said so. Hey, Rhonda.
Oh, well, Rhonda said so.
But that might be a good idea though. So whatever I can't fit in there stays home. That might
How many kilos can it hold? 120?
I don't think it's that big, is it? Yeah, sure, Vicky. And it's got the little shaker bits on the inside. Cute, hey? So I've got one piece. I don't have the journal started as such, but I've got one piece of ephemera done. I'm on a roll, guys. On a roll. All right, let's think about what I'm going to do here. If I do. Okay. Alright, I just need to cut it. I don't know. I'm trying to picture in my head what it's going to look like, so I just need to do it. Thanks, Vic. James, Rhonda has 3 of them. So,
Yeah.
so maybe do I need to get 3 to take on holidays?
No,
Rhonda?
4. Jeepers.
So, no, 1. I'll get 1 and what doesn't fit in it. And they take about, the weight capacity is 35 kilograms.
Jesus Christ, that's...
So are they, like what's the size? Are they a decent size, Rhonda, is what I'm trying to say? Like a big square thing, or? I think I've actually seen them before, to be honest.
What? Come off of a bus or something?
No, I've seen something similar before. And it folds away when you finish with them. Okay, well that's good. All right. Well, we will go to Officeworks tomorrow and have a look.
Like you got all these luggages upstairs that we went use. That we're supposed to go on holidays.
Yeah, they're full of winter clothes.
Both of them.
Yeah, your winter clothes as well.
What if I've got a sock in there or something, bro?
Now he's being a smart aleck. Keep it up and you'll be staying home. I'll be going to the coast with Mum. Oh, okay, so good. They're a decent size. All right. Oh, okay. Might be Grace, maybe. I might go and have a look. So Vicky said 3 will be fine to take.
What the?
No, I'll get 1, and what doesn't fit in it stays at home. How's that? That'll make my decision for me, won't it?
It'll take you 6 hours to pack it, just to make sure she
So
can fit
like
everything in.
Tetris, so that I
Yeah.
can get heaps in there. Alrighty. Get 2. Okay, so we've compromised. Rhonda's saying get 2, and Veronica says get 4 just in case.
Is Veronica trying to
She's just thinking of me, aren't you, Veronica? Wow, this is really pretty. Where's my brush? I don't know where my foam mat is, so I'm just going to do it.
It's behind you, isn't it?
No, not that one. So you can probably see it better. Isn't that pretty? Oh well. Well, now Rhonda says, why not just get 6 and be done with it?
So you do want me to drive up by myself in the rain, eh?
Yeah, we'll be done. Get 6 or be, I'll have to stay. Oh well, I don't think I'm coming home anyway. I'm running away. I'm not coming back. So I need to make sure I've got enough craft supplies. Alrighty. I think if we put that would be really nice on some, maybe some pattern paper. Let me just have a look here. Got a heap of printables here. I've got some, something darker, don't I? Something really dark or something really bright, maybe. Let me see what I've got. Or, actually, I know what I've got. Paper's too dark. The coffee dye paper's too dark. Okay. I don't like how that looks, but I found, well, I rediscovered. This used to be, when in my scrapbooking days, my most favourite paper pad. I absolutely love it. Yeah, could use them for my clothes too. I'm not taking many clothes though. So this used to be my favourite paper pad. No, where am I going wrong? See, it might need. Something like that underneath, maybe. So it gets too lost. It needs something dark, I think, or something really bright, doesn't it? Underneath. Okay, I am struggling with that. I'm going to cut one out again in just a plain cardstock, because I can stencil it and ink it, and I'll just see if I like that any better. Let me just have a look. Have I done with it now? Oh, it's here on my desk. You're probably all yelling at me. It's there in front of you. run that through another time, one more time. Guys, if you are enjoying the live stream, if you could just give me a thumbs up, that would be great if you haven't already done so. If you're not, give me a thumbs down. It helps me anyway, whichever way you go. Okay, so I'm loving this dye. I think I will be using this more and more. My heat gun Loretta. Must have a fair bit of lag happening there because that was a while ago that I did that. Okay, so now so these printables here are from Amity Bloom. Okay, so completely different look. I will use that, but it's just was a little bit dark for what I was thinking. So these are, no, this one's from Amity Bloom. This is from Ruby and Pearl XO, as is this one. Okay. Why am I struggling? Why am I finding this so hard? Just trying a few different ones to see. Hi Di, I wonder where you got to. What have you been up to? Okay, I'm not loving any of those at the moment. Clicking the dog. Should send Boom Boom up to you. He badly needs doing too. Okay, alright, I'm just going to fiddling too much. This one, I think, hey. I'm really struggling to see properly tonight. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm thinking I might have a little bit of a border around it. So I need to cut this cut it at about 3.5 inches. That'll be too wide, but that'll be my starting point. Thanks for popping in, Kimmy. Have a good day at work. Catch up with you soon. We'll be heading to bed probably soon. It's 8:45 at night here. It's a nice breeze coming through there now. Okay. Just need to hold this up so I can see. Okay, so it needs to be 3.25. going to stick this down. So we went to the wedding on Saturday as well. It was beautiful. Such a good day. We really enjoyed ourselves, didn't we, babe?
Yes.
It was nice
Very
to
relaxing.
go
having
out
fun.
and sat with a really nice group of people. We all got on really well, so Beck looked beautiful. The weather was good.
Cold.
It was cool in the afternoon because it was supposed to be outside the reception. Eleanor, I did. I think I've sold out. I'm pretty sure I've sold out. Just if you wanted to pop on and have a look. But I'm pretty sure I've sold out of it. I don't know. That's very understated. That's okay. I'm happy with that. I'm going for soft and romantic, hopefully. So I would like to stitch around this, I'm thinking. Or do I want to? Maybe I don't. Maybe I'll... I'm very undecided, aren't I? Now I'm trying to find what I've done with the printables. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, sold out. Thanks, Veronica. Hi, Julie. How you going? Yes, live tonight because I am going on holidays on Saturday, so I need to have tomorrow to get organised. Good. I'm procrastinating big time, Di. No, actually, you came in late. I have actually made something. You missed it. Look at this. I've made a little pocket watch shaker. So I've done that. I'm very tired tonight. I actually had half an hour power nap this afternoon because I just felt so tired and felt quite unwell. So I'm feeling a lot better than I was, but just feeling a little bit not myself.
Needs a holiday.
I need a holiday, yeah.
Won't be a day. Come on.
Spit it out, James. What are you trying to say?
Won't be coming a day earlier than it should have.
Yeah, you know how you get to that stage where you're like, I just need to be going now. Maybe it's the weather, Di, hey? It's just, I've just been so busy. I just haven't stopped, basically, and that's my problem. I need to, I was going to say organise myself better, but I think I'm pretty organised. I just got too much on my plate, and I'm trying to finish things that probably don't really need to be finished before we go away, and, you know, just,
You know?
just put a lot of pressure on ourselves, don't we? We're doing all the slang language tonight. So yes, just remember that there will be no live next Friday night.
But we will be thinking of you.
But will we? Really?
No, we won't. I'm just trying to make him feel better about being left behind.
Yeah. But you won't die, hey? Sometimes you've just got to go, that's it, enough's enough. What you doing over there, Rubes? I've got some journal bags cut out and she's decided she's going to sit on top of them. Julie, I tell you what, I take my hat off to you doing bond cleans. That must be such a huge job. Is that all, only the cleaning that you do is bond cleaning? What's the matter, Rubes? We got a bond cleaner this last time that we moved, and she was shocking. We had to get it back. I was sure we weren't going to get our bond back, only because she actually made things worse. There was cleaning, like cream cleanser left on all the surfaces, and we could have done a better job ourselves. But yes, I would never get her again. But yes, it's a huge job. Bond cleaning. I just think you're amazing.
The last one we had, William, was pretty good before her.
Yeah, the fellow, but he's not doing it anymore. Because I would have just got him. And solar cleaning. So you get up on the roof, is that what you mean? Wow. Oh, I've got such a mess here, I can't find anything. Oh, and guess what? I've got some good news. I'm sure Maddie won't mind me telling you all. What? It's official.
It's official.
It's official, yeah.
It's official?
Maddie has been made permanent at the hospital, so it's so exciting. So proud of him, and he's just really worked hard for it. So he signed his letter of acceptance. Oh, letter of offer. What is it? Anyway, he's signed it, and he's now permanent. So that is really good. Very exciting stuff. You know, it's normally the way though, isn't it, Julie? It's you know, like if you're married to an electrician or something like that, don't expect any electrical work done. It's or your plumber. Everything, you know, it's all done. All done at work, and they don't want to do it at home. Do you work with particular real estate agents? So you know what they're looking for and that sort of thing? Yeah, we were so excited. Well, I was so excited. I screamed. And then I cried, and then I had goosebumps. You know, all those mother things that happen. He's so excited though too. He's like, you know, now I can plan. I don't have to think every 3 months whether my contract's going to be renewed, or, you know, he wants to buy a house, and with a 3-month contract, that's too hard to actually get, you know, funding for that, and. Oh, you're better than me, Julie. I don't know that I'd be getting up on the roof.
It's not that bad, love.
Oh, congratulations, Di. Yeah, Maddie's my baby too, so must be baby son week, hey? Yeah. yeah, I think if you can find a real estate agent and you know what they're looking for, that would, I'm not saying that your job's easy because it's certainly not, but it would certainly make it easier to know the things that they look out for. Well, there you go. Our boys have done really well, haven't they?
Show-offs.
Just looking for a die now. I am very proud. Very, very proud. Well, I only went to grade 10. I always just wanted to work. Studying just didn't interest me at all. I mean, I did okay at school. Mainly B's, but B's, whatever, I don't know what they call them now anyway, but I just couldn't wait to get out into the workforce. Both my boys have been working since they were 13 and a half. So, but Josh went to uni. He got a dual degree and a master's. What did he do his master's in? I can't remember. He's in,
Advertising.
yeah, what is it called? Oh, gee, my brain's just not working tonight. Anyway, he's doing really well for himself too. And Maddie started studying and then got into e-health and yeah, he's had a bit of a break there for a while, but then he hasn't really looked back, so it's all working out really well. Yeah, me, Veronica too. It's just, I don't know, I just couldn't stand school. I mean, I had friends and whatever, but I don't know, it just was not for me. Most of my friends went on to grade 12. But a lot of them didn't want to, but their parents made them.
Terrible parents.
I just wanted to work. Wow, 35 years, Loretta, that's amazing. You wag school for a job interview. Oh wow, sounds good. Well, that's a full-time job in itself, isn't it, Veronica? It's probably one of the hardest jobs. Yeah, I think being a mum is the hardest job ever. And the thing is, you never stop being a mum. Always worry. I know I do. You always, you want the best for them and... So my mum always said to me, you know, as a mum, you don't ever stop worrying. The problems just get bigger. Or the worries just get bigger. Okay, Loretta, that sounds interesting. That's no good, Julie. Sorry to hear that. Well, that's probably even harder, Loretta, to be honest. Work out whether there's two thicknesses here or not. Anyway, I'm going to pop some of this down here. It is a light, nice pale. It's about this colour, but a little bit paler. So I stick that down. That down and just do it, I think.
Okay.
James, she'll thump you.
Oh, it's worked out that I have to go to you, do I? Hey? Huh? No? You laughing at me? What's happening?
She's trying to tell you to be quiet, I think.
Huh?
You wouldn't know how to do that, Katie.
See you in the morning, Katie.
Most definitely makes you a mum. Oh, I bet it was, Loretta. That's terrible. So, now don't you all laugh at me here. I have, because I like this vanilla latte, the boxes come and they're all got this beautiful light craft colour on the inside. So I had collected so many boxes. I went through one day and I decided I'd just cut them up and tear them up and emboss them. So this container, I can't even shut the lid, it's full of them. So I need some more white ones though. So I've just got to remember to dip into them. I had more white ones than that. So I've just got a few, not many, just a few. They're nice, aren't they, Rhonda? Hey? I'll send you some in Happy Mail if you want some, because as I said, I'm addicted to the vanilla latte, so I always have plenty of boxes.
I'd hate to see you in withdrawal, so I just keep on pumping you.
Oh, don't throw them out. Shh. Cheryl. I've started throwing them out at the moment because I've just got so many. So now now that they're, because I kept thinking, oh yes, as I need them, I'll emboss them. But I just didn't ever do it. So I just sat one day and I just did it. And it's so good because they're all there and I just grab them. I just need to get some white cardstock and do some white ones, because this sort of style that I'm doing now, I like to have the white on there. The boxes are, they're Nescafe. Hang on a minute. Let's have a look
So
here.
you can do a couple of boxes.
Let's do a puzzle. Here we go. Nescafe. Now the boxes have changed a bit, so they look more like this one now. They changed the boxes, but all the Nescafe sachets, the box is inside of this colour. Really, really yummy. So yeah, they're either that bright yellow but I'm finding that most of them now, babe, this colour, aren't they? The lighter colour.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, but Nescafe have the craft on the inside. Jigsaw puzzle. I don't think I'd ever match them up. Yeah, but that's one way to get some nice little elements for your bits and pieces. So I've just put a little white piece on there just to give it a little bit of something. And I'm just going to pull this away. I know it took me ages to do, but I don't mind it. It's quite a understated, quite simple little journaling card. And then they could also add a photo there if they wanted to, or even right over the top of that there.
Another thing you can also use is medicine boxes. Yeah, they're different coloured inside.
Most of them are only white though. We all like that craft look.
I'll just keep going here.
Yeah, you just keep quiet. Sit back in your corner and
Sorry.
be quiet.
Nobody likes me.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I think that looks really good. So I'm going to make another one, and then I'm probably going to call it a night. I'm going to make another one similar to this, but I'm going to use a different dye. Now I just need to, I have got myself in such a state of disarray here. So this one is called Mixed Media number 5. So that's the roses, and I've got a couple of others here. Mixed Media number 1. And Mixed Media number 2. So this one, I might do this one, I think. Something a little bit different. You're being told to get back in your box, Jim.
Yes. Yes. You're all too often these days.
We're talking about, sorry Loretta. Yeah, so these pieces that I have embossed, they're actually coffee boxes, and they've got that beautiful craft colour on the inside. So I've been collecting them for ages and ages, and of course I had so many boxes it was just out of hand. So I just sat one day and I didn't even worry about really cutting them up. I just tore them and I just embossed them all, and they're done, ready to go now. So I think that's probably, was that what we were talking about? Number 5, is that the one that we just used? The one with the roses? It's number... Yeah, the one with the roses is number 5. It's lovely, isn't it, Veronica? So, I don't know why I'm just putting them all back the right way up so that I can see what I've got. Okay. I don't know why I'm wasting time doing that. All right. Oh, here we go. Look what James. So this is the box. This is what they look like, ladies in Australia, if you're looking for them. So, but any of the Nescafe ones I've found have the craft. Yeah, Veronica, I've had that and another one in stock, but I'm not sure. Might have been this one that I had in stock as well, and yeah, they're sold out. So you can see the beautiful craft colour on the inside. So I've just sort of been keeping these boxes, so you can imagine the pile of boxes that I had. And all I do is I just see even this bit here, I will just tear that off and I'll emboss that, because you can use it on all sorts. So I just tear them to bits. Don't think about it too much. And sometimes you get a really nice torn piece, like here you can emboss that and you can use that edge.
Open the bottom first.
Pardon?
Open the bottom. Yeah, open that up and then.
So basically just tear it to size so it fits through the big shot. I mean, you can be more precise and cut it down if you want to, but I find for the most part I end up tearing the pieces to use on cards as well. So this is too wide to go through big shots, so I'll just tear that down. So I'll go and just emboss those now and add them to my container. It's so much easier than having like full boxes lying around everywhere, so they store so much better as well. Right, I'm going to do another tag, another German card. Yeah, have a look on the inside. It's a bit like the window face envelopes, isn't it? They've got some of those have got some gorgeous prints on the inside. Oh, hi Eleanor, I didn't even realise you were in here. Thank you. Yes, we will enjoy our holiday. It's going to be so relaxing. Be wonderful.
Stay tuned. We'll try and put up a video. A picture play.
In the group, Jim's going to rub it in. He reckons he's going to put a picture up every day. Okay, so that's way too big for my tag that I've cut. All right, I'm going to rethink this now. How wide is that? Have a look. I do like that. Maybe if I just cut. One's going to be a little bit wider. Okay. this one cuts out like, excuse me. Oops, oh, goodness me. Knocking things around here. Okay, just entertain yourselves for a little while, guys. I'm just racing to the loo. Won't be long. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so this one's pretty too. I think I'm going to straighten it, cut that little bit off the bottom there. These you could even reuse again. Trying to get that big one out to see what it looks like. So yeah, you could reuse those again if you wanted to. Okay. We will try and remember to do that. I'm hoping to catch up on some videos while I'm away as well. Some YouTube videos. Not training videos. No worry, Vicky's already brought that up tonight.
You kidding me?
What have we got? Let's have a look here.
Roland's on the.
Roland's got the zoomies. What are the zoomies, mate? Well, you started it, Vic. You started it. I don't know why I'm going through these again because I couldn't really find anything that took my fancy before, could I? I don't know. I'm just going to go with that one, I think, with a bit of pink. Yeah, I think must have had a bit of lag, Loretta. That happened to someone last week really badly as well. All right, I'm going to, not overthinking it, I'm just going to do it. Stick it down. Can get confusing, can't it, when you know, we're all talking about something but the picture's not reflecting what's being said. Yeah. No, you're not going crazy. But if you were, you'd fit in really well here, Loretta. We're all a bit crazy. Oh, now I've stuck that. I'm going to lift that up a bit and stick that bit down. Okay. You poor thing, Loretta. So this one I haven't left as much around the edge, but that's okay. Oh, look at that, and I've done that. Well, I just messed that up. Okay, that's right. It's not going to have any edge. Ruby?
Yeah.
I don't know. Alright, so this is going to be a little bit different to what I was thinking. Hi Celeste, how are you? Sorry, I've got my head down trying to think what I'm doing here. I just made a bit of a, well, I messed up what I was wanting to do with this, but I think it's going to work out anyway. It's just going to be a bit different. How have you been, Celeste? So, I'm not sewing on this either. Done no sewing again tonight. What's going on with me?
Should run the temperature.
Yeah. Normally they're sewing on everything, isn't it?
Yep. She even sews in bed. While she's doing.
In my dream.
Yeah. Instead of having sheet going over, you got some machine going over like that.
Cooking and doing dishes, well that's not very exciting, is it? Yeah, I know. I normally like sewing on everything, but I don't know, I just... I was going to sew originally, but I've got dark brown thread in my machine and I just thought it might be a little bit too harsh for this sort of colourway and I couldn't be bothered changing it. So, but I'm not minding it without the stitching at the moment. Okay. Now I want to add a bit of white a bit of my scraps. I'm just going to emboss that with something. I think we all end up with all sorts all over us, don't we? Once we get into the zone. long platform, don't mind me. No stitching and no inking. I think I have been body snatched. It's very unusual for me. Need something else. What does it need? Maybe I just need to put some trim or something in the top. Lace, maybe. Are you off, Rhonda? Oh, you're so funny, Di. Oh, no worries, Jane. I'm heading off soon myself. I'm just going to finish this card. I will definitely enjoy my holiday. Thank you. And I'll see you guys back in a couple of weeks. Maybe for the Twilight Zone. I'm rummaging around trying to find a different shape punch. No, I've got them somewhere. Oval again, I think. Let's just punch one of these. Night, Vic. You rest up. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much. just going to pop that one there, I think, with maybe some rose gold brads. I have some pink cheesecloth. I'll have a look. It is, isn't it? Night, John Boy, Tomboy, John Boy, what is it? John Boy?
No, John boy.
Oh, what'd you get, Di? Give us a hint. Please. Oh, yes. Not having the potatoes would be a shock to the system, wouldn't it? John Boy, yeah.
No, John boy.
Not the right pink, exactly the right pink, but it'll be fine. We'll just do it. Sounds exciting. I've got at least one op shop that I like to go to on the coast when we go, so I'm hoping we will be able to go and check that out. Just going to play it all, but yeah, really don't have too much planned at all. We've got Thursday and Friday planned, and that's about it. Haircut there. Okie dokie, well, that's me for the night. So I made my little pocket watch shaker, which I think turned out really well, and I've done this. I love these dies, they're fantastic. You use them more now. So you can see where the journal's heading. So that's the back of that one. And then this one, so I've just done that. And that's the back. So I am quite happy with those. No inking, no sewing. Amazing. Unbelievable.
Who thought it could be possible?
Yeah, exactly. So yours sold dollies for 50 cents. Wow. Sounds like you've got an amazing haul. Thanks, Celeste. Thanks, Di. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night. I am tiring very quickly. Thank you so much for popping in. I know it's a bit odd to do it on a Thursday night, but I wanted to catch up with you all before I went away for holidays. So look after yourselves, and I'll post a picture in the group just to rub it in a little bit. So take care, and I look forward to catching up with you soon. Bye, guys. Have a good night.
Happy with that, love?
I'm still trying to get out of here. I'm trying to not do it so that I don't stick my finger in the... Okay, there we go, guys. See you soon.